Welcome at the Cap Empire. Today we want to talk about the negative effects of lacking responsibility on these superstitious believer that we are seeing light there, light everywhere you are. So anything that is lacking something expected, negative results from it. So for us, we want to transform. So how are we going to be transformed? We have to know our weaknesses. Once you know your weaknesses, you start working on them, making them to be your strength. Remember, self-awareness is all about knowing your strengths and weaknesses. That's the things that these low these people who are in this low state of awareness they just know their weakness, and the majority are the weaknesses. They don't have time to focus on those weaknesses and make them strength. You see, so if you want to involve, it's all about knowing your weaknesses and strengths, then focusing on what you want to then involve that, have that process now of cognitive thinking. In cognitive thinking, you always think of how you can improve your strength and how you are going to improve your weaknesses, making them strength. It involves all of that. So you can see that process really involves some sort of mental pain. But because we are humans, we evolve, transform, and become gods like the way, because I was once like you. And now I'm here helping you to be like the way I am, not like the way I am, not the avatar whatsoever, but helping you discover your hidden divine nature. Once you discover that, then you know your purpose here, and you know what you are going to be able to achieve and what you cannot be able to achieve, and you can change things, you can transform people, you can transform everything that have surrounded you. Everything that was impossible, it can be possible. That's why we are here to try to help each other learn, grow, and actualize. That's what we are here for on this planet. Learn, grow, and actualize. Here is the one of the platform that we are giving you this new knowledge or that new earth to build, so that all this chaotic society we are living, all the killings, all the hatred, all the wars, what if all of that should go? We should start focusing on new things that will help us to then grow, actualize as collective now. You see, that in a collective it will be now more of fulfilling, because it will not be of one-sided. So what are these negative impact of these superstitious people lacking responsibility and accountability for their own lifestyle? First thing is the first impact is confusion. So once you are confused, you cannot achieve anything. You'll be like beating up, down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Nowhere to go until you grow old and start reflecting on your life and have all those regrets. And regret, remember, is the biggest pain in life. Don't ever make a choice that will make you regret in the future. Don't ever do that. Two, it is this robotic way of living. Why you behave like, because remember, a robot is all about giving you the information, then you're going to process all that information. So if you are that person that once someone said this, then you are just copying it, study applying it, you see, that is the robotic way of living. As a result, you end up being like that of that's all those confusion whatsoever. they're going to be there. You don't process information. Because always, once you have been given information, process it because you are cognitively thinking how it is going to how that information is going to help you now and in the future. You see? So once you were able to relate these things, then you were also able to have that decision to say no to some things and say yes to other things, and you will always have that personal space. Personal space is important for you because it helps you. It's where you look within and discover what you are going to do. It's important. Everyone needs to have it. But if you are these type, these superstitious people who like everything, they don't have any personal space, so they are just everywhere. Like beating and up and down is their job. You see? And we don't want that in our divine society. We want people who are responsible and accountable. And they are those who are responsible are the ones who make moves, who take actions when they think things are not going on. Three is this unhappiness. If you are just up and there, up and down, without really discovering what inside you have discovered that divine nature in you, in the end, you'll be unhappy. Everything will be unfulfilling for you until you grow old. You might be thinking, maybe chasing something. Once you get to that, you end up life is not like the way you was expecting to be. You see, then that unhappiness comes in, regret comes in, you see. But first things first, have knowledge, discover your divine nature. Once you discover it, then chasing things that gives you that inner happiness and happiness to like that inner happiness is going to transform everything. You will not be that person who will be the up and down, up and down, up and down whatsoever. You cannot be that type of person. The last, of course, there are many, but I will just mention this as the last, like the number five. The number five negative, people lacking responsibility and accountability is you become a weapon. You see, and becoming a weapon is the most dangerous thing. Why? Because once you are a weapon, people use you for negative influences. You see, they might be giving you poison to kill some people. They might be using you to go to war to kill. You see, and this is not all these killings, all these bloodshed we are seeing in this society. Or once you see to the past, it's because of this lack of discovering this divine nature in you. And there have been, once you are discovered that, then it's when you start of going to war and be used as a weapon for killing. And we don't want that in our. Remember, we are all about we want to create divine society. That is libertarian society where people are going to live in and be focusing on it, enjoying life, discovering things, transforming and live life to the fullest for everyone, regardless of political status, political, economic status, race, whatsoever. All these segregative ideas we are having in this society. We don't want that anymore. We've got to transform that to positivity, for happiness for everyone, regardless where he stays, where he lives. We will not be judging each other based on those things. That's the divine society we want to have. And If you are lucky, once you are being used as a weapon, if you are lucky, there are few they might be use you for positivity. You see, but or like this fake wag positivity, because it may not be like that positivity. It's like just to use you for their personal gain, eh? So that they might be giving you that thing for survive, but they are not telling you to kill. See, but they're just giving you something to survive. So once you are in that to survive, they are all about the confusion and happiness and all inside you, and your life will not be fulfilling until you great body and start reflecting back and realize all the mistakes you are making. Because once you are going old, remember your soul now is the only thing that speaks loud. Because you is once people are getting old, then start having this. Oh, once you are getting old, there's time that you die. That word is what makes people now to start looking within. Once they look within, then they get in touch with their divine nature. And now the divine nature starts telling them what they have done. Look, you see, all the memories will bring you. That's why the grace comes in, because it's the divine nature now that tell them, look what you have done. You have prevented this. You would have prevented this. You would have prevented this, you see. And at the end, you end up having life that was a big mess. You are the big mess. You can see the society the way it is, and you realize, oh, that suffering you the society is in it. All the killing, all the bloodshed, all the losses that most important people you are just maybe jealous of, you have killed them. Maybe they have transformed this life, the society to greatest things. Then you end up realizing that all those things it's because of you. So please, first thing first, discover your divine nature. Once you discover divine nature, it's time you go for transforming the world, changing it, or goodness of everything and everyone. That is that I want to tell you guys today. I love you. Peace. See you on the next stream.